From viral dances to For You rabbit holes that last until 3 a.m., TikTok isn't just an app, it's a cultural phenomenon that's defined an entire generation. It's the place where everyday people turn into superstars, where trends are born, and where millions of us escape for laughs, inspiration, and everything in between. But now, the unthinkable might be happening. TikTok, yes, TikTok, could actually be banned in the United States, and it's all coming to a head on January 19th this year. Can you imagine a world without your favorite creators, viral challenges, or late-night binge sessions? Sounds impossible, right? Here's the thing. TikTok isn't just a platform, it's a movement. It's where Alex Earle became a fashion icon, where Joey Fu and Regan had us entertained with their cleaning vlogs, and where Tyler Holder turned followers into streams. And now, this global powerhouse is at the center of a massive debate about security, privacy, and politics. The clock is ticking. What's really going on behind the scenes? Why is TikTok being targeted? And what does this mean for the creators who've built entire careers on the app, and for the rest of us who can't live without it? Let's break it all down, from the drama behind the ban to the future of your favorite stars. This isn't just about an app. It's about the culture, creativity, and community that TikTok has created. Buckle up because this is a story you're going to want to hear. January 19th is coming fast. What happens next could change everything. All right, so what's the deal? Why is TikTok suddenly on the chopping block? And why is everyone talking about it? It all comes down to one big loaded word: security. Here's the scoop. TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a massive tech company based in China. And that's where things start to get messy. Lawmakers and government officials are worried that TikTok could be more than just the app we love for viral dances and funny videos. They fear it's a potential gateway for the Chinese government to access your personal data. And we're not talking about harmless stuff like what trends you're into or what creators you follow. We're talking about your entire digital footprint, what you like, what you search for, how you use your phone, and even your location. The concern is this. Could ByteDance be required to hand over data to the Chinese government? Some experts think it's a real possibility. Others argue there's no evidence TikTok is being misused. But either way, the US government isn't willing to take that chance. They're looking at TikTok and saying, Madar, hold up, this could be a serious national security issue. And when the words national security enter the chat, you know things are about to get real. This isn't just about data, it's about trust. The US government sees TikTok as a potential vulnerability, a weak spot in the digital world where private information could fall into the wrong hands. And if you think about it, it's kind of wild. TikTok, the app we all use to escape, is now at the center of a global power struggle. That's why the stakes feel so high, and that's why this conversation isn't going away anytime soon. It's not just an app anymore, it's a battleground. But for millions of TikTok users, it's about way more than just security concerns. This app isn't just a platform, it's a lifestyle. It's where trends are born, where creators become celebrities, and where fans feel connected. So if TikTok goes down, what happens next? Let's talk about how TikTok has absolutely exploded over the past few years and changed lives in the process. You know their names, people like Nara Smith, who went from a model from a small town in Germany to a global trendsetter with over 20 million followers. Or Alex Earle, the queen of relatable content who turned her Get Ready With Me videos into a career in fashion and beauty. Joey Fu brought comedy and relatable chaos into our feeds, and now they're making big moves outside of the app. And let's not forget Tyler Holder, who turned his TikTok fame into a music career. These aren't just creators, they're entire brands. They're the faces we see every day on our feeds, the personalities that make us laugh, inspire us, and even teach us something new. These individuals have taken short, bite-sized videos and turned them into full-fledged careers, launching businesses and scoring brand deals worth millions. But it's more than just about money. It's about the connections they've built with their fans. For many of their followers, these creators are more than just entertainers. They're role models, motivators, and sometimes even a comforting presence on tough days. TikTok has been their lifeline. a space where creativity, authenticity, and charisma thrive. It's a platform that rewards people for being themselves, breaking down barriers between famous and relatable. Creators like Nara Smith and Alex Earle don't just make content, they create communities. Their fans feel like they're part of their journey, whether it's watching Nara's dance routines or seeing Alex share her favorite beauty tips. It's this raw connection that makes creators so powerful. They have a way of speaking directly to their audience, making people feel seen, heard, and valued. For fans, these creators are more than just faces on a screen. They're trusted voices. They influence everything from what we wear to how we think. A single video from a popular creator can spark trends, sell out products, or even shift opinions. Think about how often you've been inspired by a recommendation or cheered up by a funny clip. That's the power of TikTok creators. They're not just shaping the internet, they're shaping culture itself. They're a reminder that creativity and authenticity can make a real difference, and that's something worth celebrating. But here's where things get tricky. If TikTok disappears, it's not just creators who are worried. It's the millions of fans who live for their content. Imagine waking up tomorrow and boom, no more Nara Smith making food from scratch, no more Alex Earle makeup tutorials, and no more funny and chaotic cleaning videos from Joey Fu. For creators, TikTok has been more than just a place to post videos. It's been a launching pad, a source of income, and a space where they can connect directly with their audiences. If TikTok gets banned, what happens to the careers they've built? For creators like Alex Earle, who have partnerships with major beauty brands, it's a wake-up call to diversify. You'll probably see her doubling down on Instagram and YouTube, where she can keep building her empire. Nara Smith might start giving cooking classes on her own app or platform, while Tyler Holder will likely lean into his music career and push it even harder on streaming platforms. The truth is, these creators are resilient and they'll find a way to keep going, but it won't be easy. TikTok is unique because of its algorithm, which allows unknown creators to go viral overnight. Without that magic, breaking through on other platforms could be much harder. And then there's the bigger picture. TikTok isn't just a place for creators to shine. It's the birthplace of trends that ripple through the internet and into real life. It's where viral dances spark global challenges, where number book talk gets millions of people excited about reading again, and where niche communities find their moment in the spotlight. TikTok has shaped the internet in ways no other platform has ever done. It's raw, it's authentic, and it's fast. Trends born on TikTok don't just live online. They explode into pop culture. Think about how many times you've heard a TikTok sound in a commercial or seen a TikTok-inspired outfit on the street. It's everywhere. Take Book Talk, for example, a corner of TikTok that has done something truly incredible. It's made reading cool again. People who hadn't picked up a book in years are now diving into stories because of recommendations they found on their For You page. Books like It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover and The Song of Achilles have become bestsellers years after their release, all because TikTokers raved about them. And let's be real, anything that gets people reading is a win. Reading isn't just good for your brain, it's an escape, a way to explore new ideas, and for many, a form of self-care. Book Talk isn't just a trend, it's a movement that's brought literature back into the spotlight and created a whole new generation of readers. Without TikTok, where will this kind of magic happen? Sure, Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts might try to fill the gap, but can they really capture the same unfiltered creativity and authenticity that makes TikTok so special? TikTok isn't polished, it's real. It's people being themselves, sharing their passions, and connecting in ways that feel genuine. That's why it's such a cultural force. If TikTok disappears, we don't just lose the app, we lose a place where creativity flourishes and trends that genuinely bring people together are born. The question isn't just about what's next, it's about whether anything else can truly measure up to the cultural powerhouse that TikTok has become. Of course, not everyone is against the idea of a TikTok ban. In fact, there are plenty of people who support the move, agreeing with the government's concerns about data privacy and security. For them, the risk of personal information being accessed by foreign entities is a serious issue that can't be ignored. And let's face it, social media has always had its critics. Even before TikTok, platforms like Facebook and Instagram have been called out for their impact on privacy, mental health, and even productivity. TikTok, with its highly engaging algorithm, has only amplified these concerns. Some people argue that TikTok is simply too addicting. You've probably heard it before. Once I open TikTok, I'm stuck for hours. And while that endless scroll can be entertaining, critics see it as a problem. They believe the app encourages excessive screen time, pulling people away from real-world interactions, hobbies, and even their responsibilities. For them, the disappearance of TikTok wouldn't just solve security concerns. It might even be a blessing in disguise. Parents, teachers, and even some users themselves have said that stepping away from the app could help people regain focus, balance, and time they didn't realize they were losing. But for those of us who've grown up with TikTok as part of our daily lives, the idea of losing it feels almost surreal. It's not just about the funny videos, dance challenges, or trends. It's about the sense of community. TikTok has become a virtual meeting place where people share their creativity, humor, and passion. It's where we laugh at relatable jokes, connect with people who share our interests, and discover creators who inspire us. Losing TikTok isn't just about losing an app. It's about losing a digital space where we feel connected, one short video at a time. The divide is real. For some, its disappearance would feel freeing, while for others, it would feel like losing a piece of themselves. So, what does the future hold for TikTok and the millions of creators and fans who call it home? If TikTok does get banned, we might see a surge of innovation as creators scramble to find new ways to connect with their audiences. Imagine the energy, the creativity, and the sheer hustle that's going to come out of this. Platforms like Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts will probably see a flood of new faces, bringing their unique style, humor, and trends along with their loyal followers. But here's the big question: can those platforms ever truly capture the magic that TikTok created? Or will they just feel like substitutes for something we all loved? This whole TikTok saga isn't just about an app, it's a wake-up call. For creators, it's a reminder not to put all their eggs in one basket, to diversify their platforms, and to be ready for anything. And for the rest of us, it's a chance to think about how much we've come to rely on these digital spaces, not just for entertainment, but for connection, community, and even inspiration. TikTok has redefined what social media can be. It turned ordinary people into global stars, gave niche communities a voice, and created trends that brought us all together, one dance, challenge, or laugh at a time. But what about you? Do you think TikTok should be banned, or is this all being blown out of proportion? If TikTok disappears, where will you go for your daily dose of viral trends, hilarious videos, or those oddly satisfying clips that hit just right? Will you be jumping to Instagram or YouTube? Or do you think a brand new platform could rise from the ashes of TikTok's reign? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. If you love this breakdown, hit that like button. It lets us know we're doing something right. Make sure to subscribe for more updates on everything, pop culture, social media, and beyond. And hey, share this video with your friends who are glued to TikTok. Let's keep the conversation going because the story of TikTok isn't over yet. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay creative, stay connected, and keep chasing what makes you happy. See you soon.